YouTube streets are at war. And you try to have the mind your business moments. Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? You know, it's just crazy. So let me start again. Woo! These YouTube streets are crazy. Heads at war. Everybody's lying. And then admitting that they lying. To say that they lied again. It don't make no sense to me. So, you know, the question for me was, how could I say something about all this and still keep it at a mind your business moment? And I figured it out. Now, for those of you who are going to listen to this and who understand what I'm talking about, excuse me, it's a lot of Fed talk and suing going around. Everybody gonna sue. Everybody gonna call feds. Everybody And I just wanted to get some things straight. You know, I like sometimes to present facts. A lot of times I might present speculation, happy suggestions, you know, things like this. I might even crack jokes based off of my own ignorance on a subject. But right now, it's fact time once again. Now, I'm going to read all this out, and then I'm going to be done. Because, you know, it's too many people out there trying to be Alexis Carrington Colby, whatever other last name she may or may not have. This is nuts. And y'all just acting like Crystal Carrington. Okay? If you old enough, you know what the hell I'm talking about. Too many Crystal Carringtons out here trying to be Alexis Colby, Carrington Colby, and it ain't working. Alright? So let me read. Cyber libel. Libel. Cyber libel is a catchphrase for defamation that takes place through the internet, either on message boards, email, blogs, chat rooms, personal websites, or other published articles. Defamation in real life means that someone has communicated a false and damaging statement to a third party that does verifiable harm to the defamed person's reputation. Since cyber libel occurs over cyberspace, it raises legal issues of free speech, public figures, opportunities to refute the statements, and anonymity that may warrant new laws and regulation. Traditionally, libel occurring through newspapers, magazines, flyers, or letters made distinctions between a public and private figure. That is, a public figure, such as a politician, has less of an expectation of privacy regarding his or her activities. Also, it is easier for him or her to publicize their response or defense to damaging information to correct the public's opinion. Yet an individual who is not in the public eye has a greater protection of their reputation. Since they cannot easily reach the people who have learned misinformation, they're more likely to win a libel case. The difference with cyber libel is that it effectively makes otherwise private figures public by way of websites that many people access. Also, libel laws are determined by state and jurisdiction, but there are no geographical limits to information on the internet. Analysts studying cyber libel only have a few United States cases on which to base their opinions, and those cases are contradictory. For instance, they comment on the responsibility of an original writer, such as a blogger, versus a distribution outlet, such as a host server or message board that might or might not have control over editing. Cyber libel laws are still in flux all over the world. Some systems believe that the internet is a unique medium for free speech and democratic dissemination of information, while others want the web regulated like other publishing mediums like newspapers. Some cite how easy it is to correct the record by posting your own blog entry, article, or message board response that reduces the need for legal protection of your reputation. Others want internet service providers to take more responsibility and liability for the quality of information posted through their hosting. We may need to wait decades for these questions to acquire judicial precedent in the United States. Do we know what this means, kids? This means that even if you tried to sue Instagram and YouTube for cyber libel, there's no real law to get them with. Okay? And if the person that you think is doing cyber libel to you and you do cyber libel back to them, what do you think the court's going to do to YouTube about that? Nothing. Because then in that case, it's equal combat. Mutual combat. Here's another thing that some people may need to know. You cannot go to jail for slander or libel or defamation, and especially not cyber libel when they don't have a clear-cut law to punish you with. That's why something like this would go to civil court, so you can try to get money. But guess what? If the other party can prove that you did as much cyber libel as you can prove on them, what you think Judge Mathis is going to do? Throw you both out. Tell you did enough damage to each other. Or better yet, they'll be like, how much you suing for, boo-boo-boo? 5,000. How much you suing for, boo-boo-boo? And I bet you boo-boo-boo will say 5,000. And then he say, okay, you get 5,000 and you get 5,000. What's that mean? Nobody gets nothing. So I don't understand all the threats to the feds. They don't give a fuck. Unless you're doing some kind of domestic terrorism, which is really hard to prove, and more than likely when people do it, they're lying. So why do it, man? Why? At this point, I don't even give a shit who's lying anymore. I feel like Oprah. You're a liar. You're a liar. Everybody's a liar. Yay. We're all going to hell. But who lies, defends their truth to almost the end, and then right when they're about to get good, oh, I lied. Are you serious? Or better yet, what kind of hamburglar would lie and then turn around in the next hour and tell everybody, hey, I just lied on them? Like, they're not going to find out. Like, people aren't stupid, B. I don't get it. You testing who for what, son? To see who's what and who's what? Man, listen, if you don't believe in karma, motherfucker, then you stupid. If I'm very secure in my faith or my spirituality or my religion, whatever the fuck it is, what the fuck I got to lie for, Craig? The truth hurts more. And then lie and be like, I'm telling the truth. And then admit that you're lying. Like, come on, what? I just don't understand it. And you feel wrong and strong in that. And it's not just one person. That shit is killing me. It's a gang of people. And I'm not talking about the people that I have met. I'm not talking about them. I can name like 4 other people who I've heard that lied, and then I ain't lied, and then, oh yeah, I lied. And I'm wrong and strong on that shit. Like, really? And I'm the winner because I lied, and then I'm telling you the truth, but I still got my, what? You don't make no sense, dummy. This ain't the movies, yo. Y'all fucking killing me with this shit. For real, for real. And who want me? What? Man, listen, y'all make me run from this content creator fuckery, yo. Now, I know certain people's gonna holler at me. Don't talk like that, Shree. Don't talk like that. You know you gonna be do. Ha ha hell. Look at this shit. I'll wait. I'll sit right the fuck back and just try to have as many mind my business moments as possible until I'm fully confused with fucking life. I just don't, you know, I was born, I think my generation was the last generation to naturally be blessed with common sense. I'm sorry, 30-year-olds. I'm so sorry. Some of you are blessed, but not everybody. Okay, and I'm realizing now that people in my year is not blessed with fucking common sense. I don't get it. Like, can y'all get a shovel and dig for some fucking common sense, please? Like, really? I don't get it. I'm not judging nobody, but then again, I am. And I'm not even making a happy suggestion because make it make sense is not happy. Because somebody will make it make sense to me and I'll still be the fuck confused. Like, what? Let me go over here and take a shit. Find some weed or some shit, something. Drink something. You know what I'm saying? Fucking recovering alcoholic, I'm looking for the drink. Where's that motherfucker at? And I want the strong shit too. I want fire water. I want motherfucking original Cisco off this shit. Like, what? Anyway, how many minutes is this? Under 15. Man, I ain't got nothing else to say. I'm going to put this link up as soon as this shit uploads, man. And you read it, God bless you. Yo, pass it to the people. Matter of fact, right now, pass it to the person that you know need to hear this the motherfucking most. And if anybody is listening that know what the fuck I'm talking about, it's only one person to pass it to right now. Just one. I don't say her name. Pass it to her, fam. Read it to her. Something. So something. Bye.